Hey guys, what's happening? Larry Olabamirola again with another video, and this one is we haven't done much. Actually, I don't think we've done any videos on the WGA and SAG strikes going on in America, which is obviously affecting us here as well, especially us as actors. But recently, like a few days ago, the WGA, which is the Writers Guild of America, sat down to a meeting with the AMPTP, which is the studio heads. And this is literally the first time they're actually sitting down together. So it seemed like this was going to bring about somewhat good news. Obviously, the WGA have put forward their points, what they want, and the AMPTP have countered. Now, this meeting didn't go well because they both came out of the meeting with no deal. And then the AMPTP then decided to publish what their counter proposal was to the WGA. The WGA took offense to that and saw that as a ploy and to shift public opinion, and also to show that they really had no intention of coming to an agreement on that meeting anyway. So they've gone on the defensive, and yeah, they've used some choice language that I don't think is very useful in this situation, especially when you're trying to come to a deal, especially with so many people out of work for so long. I mean, the strike has been going on for almost 4 months now. So the WGA one anyway, the SAG one's is a little shorter, but yeah, it's very sad to see this, to be honest with you, because obviously I side with the writers, so let's get that out of the way first. I think me and the boys, I know me and the boys side with the writers, so there's no there's no ambiguity there. But I do think that some of the things that the WGA are doing and the language that they're using is not helpful. Let's just say that. I don't have the article to hand, but you can see the article online and what the WGA says about the tactics of the AMPTP. Now, the AMPTP are going to use every tactics in the book to not give the WGA what they want. It's just something that they know this. Do you know what I mean? So also, any ploy from the AMPTP, it shouldn't come as a surprise to the WGA. So again, they shouldn't be surprised that they released the counter proposal. And in fact, the AMPTP are now getting someone who is trying, a public relations person, to try and make them look a bit better. Which is going to be extremely hard to do, knowing how greedy these studios are. But yeah, it's a little bit of a mess, and obviously it's not just the writers that are suffering, because all the crew, all the crew are suffering as well. All the crew members, the riggers, everyone else involved, apart from the actors, they're suffering too. So I think we want to see this strike, well, both strikes end as soon as possible, but obviously only if we get a good deal for the WGA and the SAG members. But it's looking like this could go on for a while. I mean, me and the boys have said that we won't be surprised if this goes on into next year, because the WGA quite rightly are, putting their foot down, and they're not taking any nonsense, and I hope SAG do the same as well, because it affects us over here as well. The kind of deal that they get affects us over here, and affects the kind of deals that we will get over here. So yeah, so let's see how it goes. Hopefully they can come to some agreement very soon. But in the meantime, yeah, let's hope that the WGA's language is a little better, But anyway, guys, what do you think about all this? Are you happy with the way the WGA are running things and running the strike? Leave your comments down below and let me know, yeah?